Hello folks, and welcome to another training with Physician Services Incorporated. Hey folks, I'm over here. How are ya? Good to see you again. So guess what? We are once again coming together to learn about another form of specimen collections. So we're gonna go through time and space to a distant, far away land far from here. Alright, really, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to build up drama. But however, we are gonna uncover the mysteries of oral fluid collections. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, what are oral fluids? Well, for that, we turn to the National Center for Biotechnology Information. They're the experts, and they say, the use of alternative specimens to blood or urine for establishing exposure to drugs has become a significant direction in clinical and forensic toxicology. Oral fluid has been seen as a non-invasive alternative to blood, but also as an alternative to urine when substitution or adulteration is suspected. Go figure. Alright folks, now that you know what oral fluid collections are, we're going to take a closer look to see how they are collected and its different steps. Alright folks, so after your participant has checked in, you can have them rinse out their mouth. They wait 10 minutes after they rinse, and then you can finally do the collection. Like every good collector knows, we need to get our documentation squared away before we can even do anything. Section A is for who requested a test. In this case, it has been pre-filled in with the request for information, which is Physician Services Incorporated or Department of Child Safety. Section B refers to donor information, last name, first name, social or designated ID, date of birth, the collection site, and of course the collection site address. Make sure you fill every single box of those in. Next, we are referring to the test paneling. What kind of test paneling is requested here? Now, you most likely won't know if you are doing a manual, so please make sure you contact client services for further instructions. Next up is the temperature and range and the observed boxes. Since this is an oral collection, temperature box does not need to be checked, but please make sure to check the observed box. As far as Q&S, quantity not sufficient, and refusal boxes, they actually have their own set of rules. Please see the Q&S/refusal instructional video for further clarification. Please don't forget, you're going to have to sign, print, date, and time as the collector, and then the participant will also print, sign, date, time, the specimen, and please have them put in a phone number. Next, you must make sure you have the right collection equipment. For example, here we have a Quantasol oral fluid kit. Good thing is, just in case you forget this video or you forget the quick sheets, the instructions are on the back. Alright folks, first things first, and that is we open up the collection kit. Every Quantasol kit has two items in it. First is the oral fluid collector, which goes into the participant's mouth to collect the oral fluid, followed by the transport tube. The oral fluid collector gets put in here, gets sealed, put into a bag, and then sent off to the laboratory. When prepping your collection kit, you must remove the collector pad from its packaging. Just remember to be very careful and do not grab it by the pad itself. Grab it by the plastic end. And by the way folks, during your collection, keep an eye out for the little window towards the bottom of the handle. Once it turns blue, that'll let you know you have enough specimen on the applicator pad. Alright folks, it's specimen time. Place the applicator under the participant's tongue. Have your participant tilt their head down and wait 5 to 10 minutes or until the applicator pad handle turns blue. Just remind your participant that there is no chewing nor speaking while the pad is under their tongue. So after making sure that you have enough specimen on the applicator by making sure the little window is blue, you're going to insert it into the specimen transport tube. So you open it up, pop the top off, insert it gently into the tube, make sure not to splash any buffer anywhere, and then you're going to close it nice and tight. By the way, you will hear an audible snap. That will let you know it's properly closed. Now you identify your transport tube. Make sure you write first name, last name, date of birth, date of collection on the tube itself and all your specimens. But do you notice how this is actually kind of small and sloppy, hard to read numbers? Do the lab team a big favor and write the numbers and characters nice and big and bold, so it makes it easier for them to read. Now remember to have your participant initial the top of the security seal tape on the cap. Alright, just remember folks to have your participant sign the chain of custody. Also, please don't forget to sign, print your name, and date the chain of custody yourself. Moreover, if a participant is refusing the test, check refusal and write a remark. As far as the Q&S box, quantity not sufficient, please make sure it meets the criteria before checking it. Please see the Q&S and refusal video for further clarification. Then you put your chain of custody and your specimen into the transport bag. Chain of custody goes into the big pouch and specimen goes into the smaller pouch with the absorbent pad. Then you remove the adhesive and you close it shut. Then you take your completed specimen transport bag that's completely sealed and you put it off to the side and get it ready for shipping back to PSI. And guess what, folks? That is it! Congratulations, you are now trained on oral fluid collections. Thanks for joining us here at PSI. See you soon.